Greetings and salutations. We're back with some more Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, I know that this is not exactly everyone's favorite game, because it's got. I can tell by the viewer metrics, okay? I could tell. Yeah, I go to the views, and the viewer metrics aren't there. Like when I did the Pal World X Terraria crossover patch, which I didn't get to any of the Terraria content, which I wish I had. But when I did that one, that got 100 and something views, right? This only gets like 5. I love the game. I absolutely love the game. I love everything about Monster Hunter, and I have for quite some time. But it really begs the question, why people don't like it. Is it because of it's just Monster Hunter Wilds? I mean, truthfully speaking, is it because of what it is? It, it it's puzzling to me. Because to me, this game, how do I want to put this? This game is a... Oh, wait, that's a... Wait a minute. It only gets power coding. Well, that's garbage. This game is a work of art to me. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, oh, it's, wonderful looking, etc., so on and so forth. No, 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 no. It's a work of art in the sense that, yes, it's your old Monster Hunter similarity. Like, it's Monster Hunter, essentially. However, the parts about it that have changed are what made it into this... I don't really want to call it a masterpiece, but it's what made it good. Right? Because you have... It's the little things that you have in this game that really, to me, make it what it is. Now I need to talk to... what her name is. It's in... it's Guardian Dogashuma. Guardian Rathalos. I rode to the cliffs. To the Keeper's Approach. To Wyveria. I need to go to the Ice Shard Cliffs. I rode to the cliffs. I don't even know how to get there. We don't know. I have no idea. It's been a while. Here's the ruins of Wyveria. Well, there's Rathalos. Let's go pay him a visit. Ow. Whoops. Should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming, too. I'm not doing too well so far. That's not good. Oh, who paralyzed him? No, you don't. Yeah, you do. Oh boy, he's upset like you wouldn't believe. Oh wait, I need that. Now, normally I wouldn't have just randomly come out here and attacked Rathalos, but I kind of wanted revenge for last time. Guardian Sekaret. Okay. Interesting. That wasn't good. That was actually quite the opposite of good. See, one of the things I do like about the new combat system is it allows you to, like, seamlessly really, like, do chain attacks on your opponent. And it was never really that way before. And that's the feel that Monster Hunter should have, if you ask me. If anybody was to ask me. Could some things be more fluid in this game? Yeah, absolutely. But is it still a good game in my opinion? Yes. 100%. See, that was cool. Like, doing stuff like that, the mounted combat, was never thought of before. That's not good. But there's a lot about this game to enjoy, and I think if people got out of the whole um, trying to view everything through a lens of proclivities, so to speak, I think that they would find out that the game is quite enjoyable. But the thing is, everybody got caught up in one of the voice actors, and it's like, but why? Like, I don't play the game for voice acting, I play the game for gameplay. Besides, it's like, if you don't want to play, if you don't like the game the way it's made, you just, if you want different voice actors, change it to Japanese voice acting. Wow. Not expecting that. That caught me off guard. I even had my block. I was trying to block it. This is probably unblockable anyway. To me, like, small things like a voice actor or certain what I'm looking for, certain, can't think of it, performance issues. As the performance is the word I was thinking of, and I could not come up with it. I was going to say technical issues. It's like, well, it's not technical issues, it's performance issues. Certain performance issues I can understand having it, you know, having a bigger problem with, just because of the whole, oh, you know, it's this, you know, it's a game you pay money for and then you expect it to work, but what happens is, you know, it doesn't run at the preferred frame rate, or it, you know, it starts having some frame rate issues and whatever. And it's like, yeah, that could be a little problematic, but is it any reason to sit there and say that the game is 100% trash because of it? In my estimation, no. I mean, to me, it doesn't disqualify a game for, like, certain performance issues. For other people, it does. And it's like, you know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I run this on a 2080 Ti. And yet, I don't have that many issues with the game at all in terms of... Okay, that was me being an idiot. Oops, must have had my back turned to it. Kinda need to eat a well-done steak. Oh, back this way. Oops, did not want to take a Mega Potion. Oh, come on, hit that critical. Ow. Grabbing that. Heavy slicing pod, huh? Alright. But I think a lot of people dismiss a game before they really give it an honest go. There's a lot of people that play through the game and say, oh, it was too easy comparatively to other Monster Hunters. Okay, yeah, valid criticism, sure. But, like, enjoy it for what it is. Don't enjoy it for what it, could possibly be. I mean, if you ask me, I think Monster Hunter Rise was even easier than Wilds, but that's me. Oh, right in the way of two monsters brawling. No, you don't. You're going away there, Dogoshima. Alright, he went up there. How do I get up there? That might be a way. Now, I didn't play a whole lot of Worlds, but... or Monster Hunter World. And I should have. I should have played a whole lot more of it. And its expansion. But I didn't. And I do kind of regret that. I may go back and install it and play it. But looking back on it, World is arguably better than... I would say arguably better than Wilds in terms of, like, worlds... In terms of, like, world design. Right? In terms of character design and combat? No. Wilds is so much better. Come on, where's my... where is it? Alright. We'll go back here and then we'll come back down and get him. I didn't know how to get back up out of there. It's just easier to fast travel back up to the top. And come down and get him. Well, that was stupid. You see, this right here is what I've never seen. Like, the Sekarets actually ganging up and attacking the Rathalos. Like, that I've never seen in a Monster Hunter before, and to me, that's so cool. Seeing the smaller monsters actually attack the larger monsters is very reminiscent of, like, Jurassic Park, where they come in and they start attacking, like, the Tyrannosaurus and everything. Very reminiscent to the Jurassic Park films. But you'd figure that would be the way, right? You know, like, big apex predator like Rathalos is immediately, you know, is being brought down by this other thing that, you know, seeks to undo him. And ow. And it's like he's being brought down by someone like a hunter, someone that's even a more apex predator than he is. So then, that naturally, if you think about it, the local flora, sorry, not flora, local fauna would want to take advantage of that too. Right on his nose. Bet that hurt. Ooh, that was probably an unblockable attack. Probably not good to run through the explosive white stuff. Considering it reacts violently to Rathalos' fire. Ow. Well, your trap's worthless there, buddy. I really do need a different armor kit, an armor set. It could have gone better. Could have gone a lot better, actually. Ooh, Rathalos plate. That and I like that right there. You could just go out and start a sudden quest at these places. It's always great. Oh, nah, no way. Oh, not doing that. Let's get away from the other Rathalos. That would be a great idea. Ooh, wait, there's a mining outcrop over there. Wow. That's a Dogashuma. So I need the map. What I need is I need the clips, right? Lost, lost path to Iberia. Then is this it? I rode to the cliffs. Now how do I get there? It's down a level, then up this thing. Can I put a ping there? I can. That's a good thing. I do like the fact that I can put a, a point, like a marker, on the map. Okay. Okay, so how do I get there? You brought me all the way here. Oh, down there? Well, why did they do that then? Why did they tell me up top first and then say no? If this is the cliffs I need to go to, that's great, but I get the feeling it's not. Oh, it is. It is exactly where I needed to be. The Ice Shard Cliffs. Oh, I can just edit them. Okay. Not worried about that. I thought he actually had something else worthwhile to say. Alright, so we need to find Livia in the Frost Shard Cliffs. Oh, cool, you could just fast travel to the base camp. I didn't even know that. see here. I don't need any of that. I have a lot of money. Cash items. Ah, okay. Alright. Let's see, can I make anything new and different now? I mean, I got Rathalos stuff, but do I really want to make that? I already have one, don't I? Hard telling. I do need new armor, though, because the bone armor is just not cutting it. 100% not cutting it. Do I really want ice resistance? Or do I really want to lose ice or thunder and dragon resistance? Probably not. Athlos' flare. What is that? Increases additional fire damage after landing an attack. So, what does that mean? Does that mean, like, if I use a weapon that's got a fire attribute, it does more? Increases recovery speed, stamina, and red gauge when near will crystals. Extra damage on wounds, I like that. Bombardier. Ooh. Wait a minute. We might be talking here. Bombardier. I could do that. Run up, put them to sleep with a bow, and then when they're asleep, put down the barrels and hit it with the explosion. That's a thought. That's a thought for sure. Matter of fact, how much do I have enough? Tail, certificate, jewel, and marrow. Jewel, scale, tail. You know what? We're doing it. Wait, can I make the whole set? Yeah. The fact that they put it on. Yeah, we'll put it on now. Oh, jeez. You're gonna look like that thing from Demon Slayer. You should be able to build the whole set at the same time. Yes, it is perfect. The whole set right now is perfect. Yes, now I just need to switch to some bombardier equipment. Got it, and I just need to bring along the bombs with me. Which means I need to change my... Does this one have sleep? It has exhaust coating. That has paralysis. That has poison and blast. And just poison. I need something with sleep coating. So we need to go take a look at some bows. Well, I would like to get a bow made that's got some sleep attribute. Exhaust, blast, pierce and blast, poison, power coating, paralysis, pierce, sleep. I need Nursilla. I need another Nursilla claw. Got sleep and poison. What about bow gun? Sleep ammo? Oh. Oh, they are bogarting the sleep. Okay, so then Ursula bow is like the only way to go right now. I'm not talking to you, Olivia. I need to go kill an Ursula. Where's an Ursula here? Merciless Claire. Pearl the Guardian Archfield, no. Hunt the Lalabrina. No, would you ever doubt? No, Ursula. Can't do it again? Why not? Why can I not do it again? Ah, perfect. There's an Ursula. I'm just gonna eat a meal at the wherever he is. Sure. I need the Ursula Claw so I can make the bow so that I can start using Bombardier. Start blowing things up. I do really think that this game was unjustly criticized for a lot of things. And it shouldn't have been. I mean, it brought back the hot drink. I don't have any regular potions. That's not good. I don't know what that is, but I want to hit it. There we go. I don't think that's the Nursilla. Really? Oh, it's Hirabami. Never mind. I couldn't remember what it was called. It should be called the air nuisance. Oh, there's a second one. Deal with it, Hirabami. Why does this thing remind me of Logia Cruise? Oh yeah, big time reminds me of Logia Cruise. I know there's a Logia Cruise event out, but being attacked by 2 Hirabami doesn't help much, does it? Was that a third? Yeah, very somewhat, a lot like Logia Cruise. Ow. I walked into that one. Alright, we don't need to be here. We need to be gone. There's Ursula. I can't be spending time messing around with the other guys. Okay, I already don't like the ice cliffs because of the way they're looking. Just in here carving her up from underneath. Ah, nope, no, do not do that. Ow. Alright, so I only got 4 seconds worth of poison left on me. 1 second, 0. My defense is taking a hit, though, but that's okay. There we go. Come on, move around on the body there. Of course I did. Ow. Not good. Knew it wasn't good. Oh, come on. Why wouldn't it jump down? I whistled for the second rat, and it didn't jump down. Yo, wait a minute, that's a fossil. Fossilized opal. Oh yeah, right. Never mind, this is the way out. Whoops. My bad. Really? Well, I've still got plenty of time. And I only need one Claw to get the weapon for Bombardier. So that's a plus. Oh, I just made antidotes. Oh, it's down this way now. See what I mean? It's like this. This is what level design could do for, you know, Capcom could do for level design. Is like change it just a skosh. Make it like I understand the want and the need for verticality in a game, but like it's like come on, Capcom, you went a little too far on a couple of these things. Okay. Not good, not good, not good. That was very bad. Yeah, the right bumper on my controller here is having some issues, so doing vital stabs is kind of hard to do. Otherwise, I'd be doing the vital stabs to get wounds open on Nursilla here. Alright. I'm gonna finish up this Nursilla hunt, and then I'll make the weapon, and I'll call it a day. I love doing that right there, that whole charge through them. Ow. There we go. There we go. Charge through it. That's awesome right there. Oof. That was close. That ran right through me. Oh, not today, dirtbag. I don't want the new weapon. Yeah, he got, let's just say, he got poisoned. I knew that was gonna happen. That's thrown me off my game. Alright, let's get back at it. Come on, Nursilla, die. Finally. All I need is a claw. See, I also like that end quest immediately thing. So, like, little quality of life improvements is what made this game really a piece of work, in my estimation. Like I said, a lot of people don't like it, but, you know, again, it's not for everybody. 100% not for everybody, and I give it them. And I give it to them. But at the same time, it plays smoother, right? The sword play is smoother, the weapon swapping is smoother, a lot of stuff is smoother. And I get equipment, thank you. Where is it? Nursilla tree. Yes, I want to equip it now. Equip as secondary. Should have equipped it as primary, but I'll go swap it. I'll go swap it out. And now I need to go back to the. Where is it here? There it is. Gotta go back to the tent, make it my my primary, restock items. And I gotta start carrying bombs with me. There's large. Do I have any XLs? Sure don't. I don't know if I want to run with the Balahara blade. There we go. I'll throw on the other one. At any rate, now that I've got this, I need sleep coating and provisioner, not him. Provisioner? Provisioner. Barrel bombs. Small ones. And just large barrels and something to make barrel bombs. Hold on. Before I even end this video, which I'm going to have to end it soon, I want to see if I can craft barrel bombs. So, gunpowder and large barrel. Yeah, I don't have any gunpowder or large barrels. Large barrel bomb and Devil's Blight. Large barrel bomb and something. Well, we'll get there. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed me playing Monster Hunter and, well, somewhat failing, to be fair. All in all, I happen to like the flow of the game. I happen to like the swordplay, the weapon usage. I love it. It's just something about the game is really, to me, better than the predecessors. Obviously, could there be improvements? Sure. There always can be improvements. But it's still, to me, better than Worlds in terms of the smoothness of combat. How smooth the combat feels. I think that the layout of the level is better here. The Worlds is better. The layout of the world and everything is better here than in Worlds. But I think they're about equal. Really good game, and I think people should just... I think if people really gave it an honest go and just changed the voice acting, because that was, like, that and the graphical quality were the two things that were hang-ups, because people were running, like, 4090s, and they were running, like, the 3 Series, 4 Series video cards, and they were like, oh, I can't get it to be 4K and 60 FPS. This is untenable. I don't run at 4K. I don't think anybody really has to run at 4K, right? I think if people just played it for the enjoyment of the game, you wouldn't have that big of an issue, right? But I think people have gotten to the point, and this is a little tail end thing here, and I probably should have said this earlier in the video, but I think people have gotten to the point where they're getting kind of snobbish about stuff, and they just need to let it go, and they need to relax and just enjoy the game for what it is. And in this game, in this instance, this game seems a bit easier. I'm making boneheaded mistakes, but it seems a bit easier. But it's fun, right? And that's the whole point. And of course, more difficult raids and everything are going to be coming out as time progresses, and they bring out more and more patches. Much as like they did with World and with Rise and previous Monster Hunters. As time went on, they brought out new content that cost you nothing, and it got harder and harder, and it was better. But that's what it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, because I did, even though it isn't over an hour. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.